Starting a small business in the Kyrgyz Republic became much easier in the past year. New business owners can register in one place instead of wading through red tape in several. Building and occupancy permits can be obtained at a one-stop shop too, 6 months faster than before and for just over half the cost. These changes are part of a wave of easing restrictions that has swept eastwards across countries of the former Eastern Bloc and Soviet Union.
The most reforms in doing business 2009 were in Eastern Europe and Central Asia. 90% of the countries in this area reformed in the last year. And the top reforming country, Azerbaijan, of course, is in this region.
Across the world, countries have made doing business faster and less costly. In Asia, China made it easier to get credit, pay taxes, and enforce contracts. Some countries in the region are taking steps to protect investors and strengthen the rights of creditors and borrowers. In Latin America, several countries passed reforms that made it more efficient to trade goods and simpler to pay taxes. It also became easier to start a business. Africa made big strides in creating more efficient, understandable, and accessible rules in their economies. In the World Bank and IFC's Doing Business 2009 report, Mauritius ranks in the top 25 worldwide for ease of doing business, a first for an African country. And several African countries are among the top reformers.
We have 3 African countries in the top 10 reformers this year: Senegal, Burkina Faso, and Botswana. We also see active reforms in post-conflict economies like Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Rwanda.
Trading across borders was made easier. Rwanda, for example, reduced the time it takes a business to import goods by 40%, Mali by 35%. Liberia reduced customs and handling fees. In developing countries, the majority of the poor work in small businesses. Better regulation makes it easier to start a business, to hire people, and to give the poor a way out of poverty.